Hi everyone and Happy New Year! Welcome to 2017. God, 2017 sounds like really futuristic. Obviously this video has been pre-recorded because realistically today on the 1st of January I'm probably either tidying up my parents' house so that when they come back from holiday they're not really annoyed that I hosted New Year's Eve in their house, or lying on the sofa crying because I just feel so nauseous, and I'm not one of those people that is ever actually sick on a hangover. I just feel sick all day. So I didn't think that you guys would want to see me in either of those situations. So I pre-recorded this video so that I had something going up today on the 1st of January. And I thought it might be nice to just sit down in a casual setting and just chat to you guys about my New Year's resolutions for 2017. In the past, I didn't always set New Year's resolutions, partly because I didn't want to kind of give myself these goals and then if I didn't do them, I'd just feel like a failure. Also, I didn't always have them. I feel like the further along I get in my career, the more I have kind of these goals and ambition that I want to achieve. So I've got, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 New Year's resolutions. And I probably will add some more. Looking back, because of the industry I work in, a lot changes. Like every 6 months, maybe even less, I feel like the whole industry changes. So now looking back at the beginning of 2016, I feel like I was very different to how I am now. So things are always changing and evolving, but where I am now, I have these resolutions, and it's a bit of mix of like work and personal stuff. Quite a lot of my work goals I haven't put in here because they're quite specific, but here are some general New Year's resolutions that I thought I would tell you guys about. The first one is to be more thoughtful. I think in general I am a thoughtful person, I am a good friend, but I mean like little things. Like I know people who just like send cards or buy little gifts because they see something they think you'd like, and I just want to be a little bit more thoughtful like that, especially with Rich and maybe with my niece and nephews, like buy them cute little gifts every now and again, or spend the day with them, take them somewhere to like a museum. My job can easily consume me, so I want to make sure that I'm being thoughtful towards other people as well. I want to find some like-minded creative people to work with in 2017. I'm always very envious of people like Ben Brown and Steve Booker who seem to always surround themselves with like-minded creative people. And unfortunately, I don't know why, I don't tend to have that many of those kind of people around me. I've got my like friends, my real life friends, but none of them at all are involved with photography or videography or internet or YouTube stuff. And obviously I've got Anna, but she lives quite far away. So I just want to kind of find some friends. No, I don't want to find some friends. I just want to spend more time with other people who are into photography and videography and are willing to like share tips and advice, and we can like bounce off each other, work together, brainstorm ideas. I don't know where I'm going to find these people, but I guess I need to like network and socialize more. I think I'm good at that, but I'm going to continue to do so and try and like really, stay in touch with people. Eat breakfast and stay more regulated with meals. Because I work from home, it's just so easy to forget about looking after yourself in terms of like eating. Even though I love food and I love eating, I'm not a big fan of breakfast. So sometimes what happens is I wake up, I might have a cup of tea, I don't really have breakfast, and then as much as I want to have lunch, I'll get into like a work routine or I'll start filming a video, and before I know it, it's 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything. And that is so bad. It's so unhealthy. It's so not me, because like on the weekends I'm not like that at all. It's mainly because we never have anything in the flat because I'm terrible at food shopping. It's also just because I never know what to eat. Like I like eating out. When I'm home alone, it's hard to cook for one. So I need to try and get some routine where I'm eating breakfast every day. And if I'm not eating breakfast, I'm having lunch, at like 12 o'clock, an early lunch, and it's a good nutritious lunch, not just whatever's in the fridge. I eat roasted peppers and like couscous and red onion like all the time, just because those are the only things we ever have in the flat. If you guys have any tips on getting better at things like that, please let me know, because at the moment I have no plan. Remember people's names. I think Anna also has this on her New Year's resolution, and we were talking about it, how it's so easy when you introduce yourself to someone to say, I think sometimes I worry so much about making sure I say the right thing, like, hi, I'm Lily, that when they say I'm Sarah, I feel like it just goes like in one ear and out the other, and then I've immediately forgotten what their name is. And I've heard someone said that it's quite a good thing to kind of repeat it. So like, oh, hi Sarah, and then you'll remember their name. I just really, really want to make an effort to try and remember people's names, because I get myself in all kinds of sticky situations when I've met someone like 3 times and I can't remember their name. I'd like to be more digital when it comes to organisation, but then still use pen and paper when it comes to creativity. And what I mean by that is using my kind of iCal to plan my calendar and my videos, and I've got an app where I can write lists. I think for me, it works best to have those things digital. But then when it comes to creativity and brainstorming, I like to use pen and paper. So I've still got my bullet journal. I've done this for the entire year. This is my 2016 bullet journal. I'm going to start a new one, and I'm going to do it quite differently. I think I'll make a whole video about my bullet journal, but I think the main difference is I'm not going to use my bullet journal as a diary anymore. I'm just going to use my iCal for that, and I'm just going to use my bullet journal as a kind of video blog post brainstorming book, which I don't even know if that is a bullet journal. It's just a notebook really, but I'm going to keep the index. And yeah, I think when it comes to brainstorming, I like to use notebooks, but everything else I want to try and keep it digital so nothing's lost and everything's very organized. I want to take more non-work photos. I feel like I've got very lazy with my photography, and I've got all this amazing equipment, but all I use it for is flat lays of lipsticks, and it's just such a waste. I want to take my camera out on weekends and take pictures of my family and take pictures of the amazing surroundings. I live in London, so I definitely want to make time for photography. I feel like because of the sort of people I hang out with, sometimes to just stop on a bridge and spend 15 minutes taking photos isn't possible because they don't want to stop and stand on a bridge for 15 minutes. But maybe I can go out by myself, or these like-minded creative people that I make friends with, they'll do it with me. I want to comment and engage more with content that I enjoy. I'm always asking you guys to comment on my videos or leave me feedback, but I realise that I don't do it that much, and how can I ask you guys to if I'm not? I love it when occasionally another YouTuber will comment on my video, and it really gives me that kind of kick of like, oh, I didn't know they watched my videos, it's really exciting. So I really want to make an effort to comment more on the videos that I watch, and I have been trying to do that for the past few weeks, so I want to continue to do that throughout 2017. Comment, don't just leave like a comment just for the sake of it, like comment if I have something to say, and engage more with other content. My final New Year's resolution is to continue to take feedback from constructive criticism that I get online, but also to focus more on the positives and the praise. I think because as YouTubers we're quite spoiled by getting lots of comments from people saying like that they love our videos or they like what we're wearing, that it's easy to kind of ignore the nice ones and just focus on the bad ones. And for me, it's definitely a feedback thing. I always want to improve, so I always focus on like the 3 terrible comments and figure out why I've got those comments. But I think for like my own sanity, I need to focus more. And I'm not talking about the comments that say like, oh, you're pretty, but I get amazing comments from you guys, feedback on why you liked the video. And I think it's important for me to acknowledge those comments as well. I do acknowledge them, I do read them, but I just need to like process it more and try and not let the negative kind of outweigh the positive. It's just kind of human nature though. So those are all my New Year's resolutions for 2017. I also want to continue with a lot of charity work. You guys know I work with Look Good Feel Better. Maybe I'll do some other stuff with them this year, and maybe with another charity as well. I feel like this year I can be a bit selfish. You know, I'm 29, I will probably have kids at some point soon, and once you have kids, it really is all about them. So this is my last chance really to be completely selfish, to focus on work, to spend my money how I like, to enjoy time with Rich when it's just us two. And I'm really excited for 2017. I feel like there's loads of cool things that are going to be going on, and I'm just so lucky to have this job, and I appreciate every day that I'm doing this and I'm loving my job. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos and commenting, and please let me know what your New Year's resolutions are because I'm always interested. I might find some new ones to add to my list. Also, just a quick like maintenance note. I think I'm going to change my upload days to Wednesday evening instead of Tuesday evening, just so that my Sunday video has a bit more like airtime before the next one comes up. I don't know if that's confirmed yet though, so let me know what you think. I don't think you guys care when the videos go up anyway. So it'd probably be Wednesday 6:30 p.m. and Sunday 9:30 a.m. See you guys in my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.